I got my draft notice before Christmas of 65. I left the last day of February of 66. And they told me the first day that I was property of the U.S. government. I let my mind play with me a little bit. Then I had to talk to Jesus about it and tell you, he's doing good. So I just prayed and asked the Lord to heal him as much as he could.
Well, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Bonham Tx. I'm Josh, and thanks for clicking on this video. I know a lot of you guys ask about Uncle Joe, and you guys like him, so I thought I'd just take a video to make about him and let you guys know all about Joe. So Joe is my great uncle. We live right down the road. Right now I'm driving a quarter mile to his place, and we're gonna go put up some fence that we've been working on, a little bit of electric fencing. But I thought I would take the time and opportunity just to film about Joe, talk to him, ask him some questions so you guys can get to know him a little better. He's quite the character. He's a super good guy. We're really close. We talk every day. Of course, you know, besides the goat thing, he's really concerned about me with my health. He helps me out, and he's just I don't know, you guys will see at his age, he's like a young man. He gets up and goes and does lots of things. So I'm glad I can bring this story to y'all and let you know a little bit more about Uncle Joe. All right, I made it over here. Me and Joe's about to do a little work. Fencing, we don't like very much, having this whole side done, but I want to let you guys know Joe. So Joe's here, and Joe, tell him how old you are.
Well, I just turned 76 October the 7th, and I feel pretty good, and I'm able to get out here and see about these goats, and I'm really blessed with my health, because I still work a half a day in town with my business, and then I come out here, and sometimes me and Josh, we're building electric fences right now, and I just really enjoy the time I spend with Josh. And it's just a wonderful life, you know, right now.
All right, so Joe, tell them a little bit about this home place here. Tell them how it come about, how long you've been here.
Well, I've been here since I was born, I mean, off and on, but I arrived here on the farm in 1946. But the history of this old farm is my grandfather, he bought this place in 1902 and give a whopping sum of 50 cents an acre. And then I was able to buy it in 2005 and been improving on it all along. And it was just really nice to be able to come home, and I was able to buy this old place, and it's where I spent all my childhood with my siblings. There's 6 of us, and we've survived back in that time. It's pretty rough times back then, but it didn't seem that way then. But it sure is nice to be able to come back home.
Yeah, I can remember as a kid coming over here, my granny's place. So Joe's sister is my grandmother, and I bought my grandmother's place, and that's where I built my house. So there's a lot of family ties here. Our land, they used to call this Cockrell Hill. So this right here used to be all family down here. Things have changed over the years, but me and Joe still hold on to what we had in the past. And we're raising goats and really enjoying it. And we're doing it as a partnership, friends. Me and Joe are really close. So just getting to know Joe's history for you guys, I thought you might like that, and we'll dive into it just a little bit more as we're doing stuff around here. What do you think about them from the breeding season? How do you think they've done?
Well, if anything, this is like last year. we will do quite well because we got the color that we've been wanting, and we got the really good Dolans out of BT. They got the height and the width and the bone and what was looking for, and then the color. So we was real proud of what. And then Megawatt produced some really good herd sires or potential herd sires. And he really puts that red on them and makes them look good. I really like the way he marks up a lot of those babies. They look really good. They like him. He's got a light colored body with a dark red legs, and it just shows off. And his head is dark red, but the rest of him is a light, kind of a gold color.
Well, we're out here just doing everyday farm chores. This is what you got to do on a farm. You got to take care of things. Joe's got birds. He loves raising birds. He's got them homing pigeons, and he's got baby chicks. He's got guineas. We got a ton of goats. But you just got to take care of them, give them fresh water, and that's what Joe's doing right now.
I'll give that buck and the mum down here fresh water, and it won't be through.
What are them guineas looking like?
Oh, they're looking good.
Let's go check them out.
All right.
There's the guineas. Joe's got a clutch of them.
They'll fly out of here.
Oh, they're getting big.
Yeah, they're all feathered out.
How long will it be before you turn them out?
I'll wait till they're about half grown where they can fly and get away from stuff real easy.
Yeah.
But if I don't, stuff will catch them.
Yeah.
But them older guineas will take them and show them where to roost.
Yeah.
And but they can fly and get away from hawks, and owls are the worst things for them.
Yeah.
They drink that much water in half a day.
Wow.
That's what I call the real bramble.
So what we're doing out here is we've got our post mounted, and we're cleaning out this little fence row. There's some briars through here, so we're having to make way for the electric fence. We don't like much, and we'll be completely through with that solar power, having all of this down here, that whole backside, that hill over there. It comes around to this pool, and it comes up over here and goes to this front gate. So we've just worked a little bit at a time, maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours, take breaks, got water. It's not cold today, it's 54 degrees, but we're expecting a real cold front to come in Saturday. So we're getting this done and knocked out. Just taking a little bit of time. Me and Joe's working together. So since we're talking about Joe too, we're working. You guys didn't know, Joe is a vet. So Joe, tell them a little bit about how you become to be an Army vet.
I got my draft notice before Christmas of '65. I left the last day of February of '66, and they told me the first day that I was property of the U.S. government, and they gave me a number, 54384-226. Went through basic training at Fort Hood, Texas, and AIT at Fort Hood, and then we got really, really lucky, They sent the whole division, which we already had all of our shots for Vietnam and everything. And we was all infantry. We was, our MOS was 11B40, which that's not what you want during the Vietnam War, but it's infantry. But we all got shipped out to West Germany and spent 18 months over there.
So Joe's a vet. Joe's done it. He's been there, done that, seen that. He made it back, and we are thankful for Joe and his services that he provided for the United States. He was drafted. He told me a story about his mama taking him, and she was crying, and he asked her, "Why are we going there, and why are we fighting these people?" Back in them days, you didn't know a whole lot. Joe just knew he had to go. He went and did his service and serviced his country, and Joe is an Army vet. Couldn't even walk through there a while ago.
No.
Now we got it good and trimmed up.
Yeah, it's good by now.
It's time for us to put a couple posts on and run some wire.
We're gonna come from down here to up.
Yeah.
We got one of those things, huh? We still got one of those ratchets.
Yeah, I've already put it on.
Oh, okay.
I've already got it ready to go.
Well, howdy, this will be nice.
Oh yeah. Everything looking tight?
That's pretty good there. I'm gonna go down here and look.
All right. All right, we just got done doing a little fencing, and it went pretty good, didn't it?
No, it went real well.
What are your thoughts on the electric fence?
I like it. Gives you a peace of mind. Your goats are not going to stick their head in that regular field fence. And so, and your dogs are not going to want to crawl out. So it's a blessing to know that that stuff is up. And all your stock and everything else stays secure, stays where they're supposed to be.
Yep. And just me and Joe working, we probably worked, that was the hardest little stretch we did.
Yeah.
Because we had a lot of clearing of briars and stuff.
A lot of brush.
But that was that's the hardest stretch we done, but it's not that hard.
No.
2 people, you got the right tools, the right stuff. It goes really well.
It really does.
So we got kidding season coming up, and are you excited about it?
Yeah, more so than ever. every kidding season gets better. You got better stuff coming, so you can't wait to see what hits the ground.
It's like Christmas morning.
Yeah, it's better than Christmas morning for me.
It's exciting because you pair these goats up and you think about this and what will work with that, and this is work. So it's really exciting to see that come into fruition, and our breeding program has gotten a lot better.
Yeah,
I mean, we really concentrated on making a better goat, and we put them bucks in the buck test out of our stock, and they've done very well. And our does are going off to other farms, and they're making does, and we like that people are happy with what we're raising.
Exactly.
So a lot of people always ask about it. You got anything you want to say to the people out there?
Let me think a second.
I put you on the spot. You got lots of fans out there that like you.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to comment on when you first get in the goat business, you don't realize what happens to you. But the reason you keep wanting more goats and wanting to talk about goats and wanting to learn more about goats and having more goats is something I call, I kid around about it, but it's goat fever. and there's no cure, but you can buy another goat every once in a while, and you'll feel better, and the fever ain't as bad.
Yeah, right now we got the fever.
We got the fever.
We ain't been to no sales or ain't bought nothing in a while. Ain't got no kids, so we got the fever bad right now. But I just wanted to. You guys always ask about Joe, and Joe's a big part of this our family, and he's a big part of this goat operation, and we just enjoy working together and doing this. We talk every day, see each other every day, so it's just a fun deal that we got going on. But I wanted to just take time and make a video about Joe. You guys y'all got to know him. He's a veteran. He works. He's 76 years old. He acts like he's a 50-year-old man. He goes out and plays golf once a week. He keeps at it, and these goats keep him young.
Yeah, they do. They really do. You have a reason to get up in the morning.
Yep.
To check on goats.
I wanted to keep him active. I wanted to keep him active, and I told him, I said, these goats will keep you active, and it was more than active. But you got to enjoy it, though, and we enjoy it. We got a passion for it. We love it. We put everything into it, and we try to make things better, and that's just what we're doing. We're seeing our work is coming to fruition and with what we're raising. But I'm going to get off of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Me and Joe did a little work, got a little bit accomplished. Oh yeah, before I end, with my situation, how do you feel about that? I know and when I went to the hospital, you was worried. We got you down to the hospital.
Lord.
How do you feel about what's going on with me?
Well, I was really anxious before we got that last scan to see what was there. I let my mind play with me a little bit. Then I had to talk to Jesus about it and tell you, he's doing good. So I just prayed and asked the Lord to heal him as much as he could and fast as he could. And man, that last scan come back. It was good, and I was relieved big time.
No more cancer growth, and the cancer that's there is shrinking.
It's shrinking a little, yeah.
On days that I feel good, and it's a perfect day today. I get to get out of the house because I typically stay in the house when I got cancer treatments. I try to stay in the house, and I want to make sure that I don't get sick. And when I feel good, I come over here and do a little work. And that helps me out a bunch. All right, guys, that's it. We're going to get off of here. Just a little video about Joe, Uncle Joe. He's one of the good ones, and I'm going to let Joe end it for us.
We sure appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.
All right, guys, we'll see y'all later.
Adios.